hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Monday. It is 7:05 on Monday, July 24th. That's right. I hope you guys had a really good weekend. Tonight, we are kicking it with Matthew Pfeiffer. That's right. We got a little tamagoyaki this evening.
Again.
Now, if you are a Patreon member, we did a little debut of this last Wednesday on the Patreon show, and it came out. It was fantastic.
It was delicious.
It was delicious, dude.
It was absolutely delicious.
It was incredible. We ate all of it.
And unfortunately, I didn't make enough to show everybody how I did it. So we rectified that for this evening.
Oh, yeah. So tonight we got Matthew Pfeiffer in the house, man. Matt has been a part of KitchenKillaz for a really long time. He's crashed our kitchen many times. This very kitchen, the Glassboro kitchen, all the kitchens. We're really fortunate to have him joining us tonight. So I hope you guys are enjoying your evening. Please let us know how everything looks and sounds. We rely solely on the feedback from our audience right there to make sure we are bringing you the utmost in entertainment and clarity when it comes to the cameras, the audio, spectacular people, and personas. But it's good to see you guys, and thank you so much for spending some time with me tonight. I most certainly appreciate it. We're charging some things up. We got some things happening, baby, because tonight we're going to walk through that tamagoyaki yet again, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Again, if you were there last Wednesday, we made it happen on the Patreon show, and tonight we're going to rock and roll. We're going to make it right here, right on the show. Matthew Pfeiffer is going to walk you through all the individual steps that it takes to make it, and while he's walking you guys through that, I'm going to get another camera up and running so we can do some close-ups. It's going to be fantastic. But with that said, we got a little bit of a wrap-up to do. Let's do the rewind, kids. Let's go ahead and start out with your weekend. I hope everybody's weekend was fantastic. My weekend was great. I had a lot of fun. It was good to see my friends and family. We got to spend some time hobnobbing with the rich and famous. Yesterday, a very productive day, nice and easy going. Just enjoyed this Sunday. I hope you guys had a easy like Sunday morning. Hope you guys had an easy going Sunday. I most certainly did, and I hope yours was as relaxing. Saturday night, I found myself at the House of Blues with the great Jess B. We got to go and watch Less Than Jake perform one of their 25th anniversary shows for an incredible album they released 25 years ago, and they knocked it out of the park. The energy, the performance, the crowd was absolutely sold out. It was so good to see that genre of music still making it happen, still kicking. There were kids and all the way up into the 40s, 50s, and 60s that were there to watch Less Than Jake that absolutely packed out and sold out House of Blues, which was super, super cool. So I hope you guys had a good Saturday night, whether it's relaxing, whether it's moving and grooving, doing something crazy and fun and spontaneous, or if it's just chilling at the house, eating some popcorn, watching a favorite movie of yours. I hope you guys had a really good Saturday night as well, and that you were vigorously revigorated for Monday. Whatever you guys do on Monday, I have no idea. But I know what I do on Monday. And that's this show, baby. That's what we're here to do. So Sunday, nice and easy. Saturday, great show. Nice, easy day. Nothing too crazy. I got a lot of stuff done. I'm very productive when I'm at the house, which is rare. But when I am here, baby, we're rocking and rolling. We got a household to run. We got some things to do. Upgrades. Repairs, building chairs, taking care of puppies. Oh, arduous task, those cute little devils. So I hope you guys had a really good weekend. Into last Friday, we got some footage of the show over at Bill and Tracy's house. Really fortunate to be invited by Bill Keevan and Tracy Perry to crash their kitchen this past Friday at a brand new house they just moved in to be able to open up their housewarming party, which was a lot of fun. We had fantastic foods. We had cupcakes. We had the chicken masala. Tracy walked us through every little step in creating this incredible dish, and it was absolutely fantastic. So I do have some videos and some photos to go over with you guys that were not able to make it, that were not able to check in on Friday night. I know Friday night's very busy. You have a lot of sources of entertainment, and the fact that you choose to spend a little bit of with us warms my heart. But for those of you that weren't able to be there, let's chat about some photos real quick and bring these up and talk. We got some videos, we got some photos. Let me know how they look and sound on your side as well. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of share screen real quick, and we will delve deep into this and figure out what is going on. So I have not reviewed these videos and photos. A huge shout out to Michelle Hess and my man Brad for being able to provide the content from Friday night. I have not skimmed through these videos and photos. I'm going to be as surprised as you are. I'm really looking forward to it, and I like the fact that this first one opens it up not only on the Billy Floyd sticker courtesy of Brian Demeter, but the KitchenKillaz sticker that you can find this year at the 6th anniversary party on August 11th at the Winter Park Farmers Market event building. Here we go. Look at that merch. Yo. Pins and patches, baby. Shirts and things like that. Oh, we got glitter. Yeah, we do glitter. Oh, yeah, that's right, man. You want a glittered shirt with KK on it? We'll do it, baby. Let's see what this one sounds like. Oh, I don't even know what's happening right now. We gotta bring this bad boy back up. Let's do it. I'm not even gonna review them. We're just gonna jump into it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You guys ready for this one? Let's check out this one. All right, I have vetted 2. They look fantastic and smell fantastic. Let's do it.
And so we thought just that. The morning we saw it hit the fence and it hit another tree. That's the same. He was sitting over there. I was sitting here.
Oh yeah, there's the glitter, there's the shirts, there's the pins, there's the patches. Look at that cool stuff, man. Good merch setup right there. Let's see what's going on here. Getting crazy.
We gotta go crazy with the cricket and the vinyl, so we decided
That's right, we did.
to whack a little KitchenKillaz on top of the bag, toss a little tissue paper in there, and make some special gifts for just the 2 of you. So, you guys can pull out if you want to or not. No big
The
deal.
accent was requested, by the way.
Pull out. I've got 4 kids. I've got 28 kids. There it is. Tissue paper.
That's 28.
That's really all it is. Let's see what we got in here. We got wrapped in tissue paper with more tissue paper.
That's a class app.
There's a glass.
Oh my!
And if you see as you're drinking, you can see your own name right there.
Oh my God! It says the lady. Oh my God, you guys!
Oh, hey, there's no one in there. It probably also says the lady because Tracy weighs the penny still.
You'll notice
I ain't got no damn pants on.
I love Bill and Tracy. Absolutely fantastic, man. Just incredible people. So blessed to have them as part of our family. People that allow us to go into their kitchen.
Lisa Line and Michelle.
It's so much fun, man. We have such a good time. Let's check out what's going on here. Oh yeah.
This little crowd participation, I'm looking at all you sexy sons of bitches. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say, have you ever put butter on a? You guys are gonna yell Pop-Tart. That's all you gotta do. You're gonna do it 2 times. Bill and Tracy are gonna do it. You're not gonna let them do it alone because we're all family. We're a big Pop-Tart and butter family. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll knock it out for you guys. You guys ready to go? Have you ever put butter on a?
Pop-Tart! Pop-Tart!
Pop-Tarts.
Dude, we had a great crowd on Friday night, man. The food is really great. The desserts were fantastic. Jennifer knocked out some absolutely delicious cupcakes. Man, the merch table looks really good. Look at that. More of the merch table. We love a good merch table. That's right, baby. We're just cycling through, seeing what we got. Oh, the merch menu. That's right. We got some new stuff. And you see the bottom with the asterisk, made to order and customizable. That's right. We can customize and we can make to order pretty much everything you see on the merch menu that is already pre-made. So stickers, pins, CDs already remade. Patch done. Glassware that can be customized. Tank tops, t-shirts, aprons, Yetis, hoodies. We can all made to order, all customizable. So let us know if there's an item that you would like that you see on the table, and we can most certainly see if we can bring that to fruition and make it happen for you, baby. Here's another video from Friday night. Uh-oh.
The freedom breaks down everything around me, skipping steps to save me, and keeping fire for lights. And frozen is my will and power to be free, despite the world around me. I'm broken by design, and I believe that I will stand alone. And I will bear my soul and bones to make the rest of the hatred in your heart. And let me see that love will find a way to send all my pain away, to shelter shattered dreams. Cause you're lost along your way, and I'll stand alone, ignoring your belief in a system filled with.
Oh, not bad, man. Looking good, baby. Making it happen, too. Making it happen. Here's another one from you. I have not listened to any of these, so it's nice. It's interesting to hear it from this point of view.
Oh my.
If you go there, better be aware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy's
Oh, not bad, baby. Making it happen. A little bad Leroy Brown for you.
traces of you.
Tracy had asked for this song. This is always a tough song to play because Tracy stands right there and she like sings along with me, and you can tell that it just touches her soul, man. I won't chase down that rainbow like eyes. There, and there's Tracy.
Call you from dreams any moment. I could ever stop loving you as you tore through my scenes.
Oof. Man, she had some good ones that night.
And we gotta go crazy with
Oh, yeah, we did this one already. Let's see what else. Oh, look at those cupcakes. Now, listen, let me tell you, it was like lemon curd. So the recipe actually calls for lemon curd to be on the inside of the cupcake. However, Jennifer, she wanted more. She needed more. So not only did she have the lemon curd in the middle of it, all of this was handmade, all made from scratch. She had lemon curd in the middle of the cupcake, and there wasn't enough for her. She put some more lemon curd on top of the cupcake and then covered it with this like homemade buttercream icing. Absolutely incredible. The chocolate one, out of this world. The lemon curd one was unfreaking believable. Jennifer knocked it out of the park, man. So happy that she was able to make it. The food was incredible. Everybody had a good time. The energy was amazing. It was so fun to be there with Bill and Tracy. They're just two of my favorite people. I've always loved being able to spend Friday nights with them and crash their kitchen. They're always so supportive, and they've always been a big part of our success here with KitchenKillaz. One of the other things that Tracy made were these delicious, crispy little hors d'oeuvres. A very, very good. Walked you guys through every single thing, every single step that she used to make everything, putting it all together, really creating something fantastic. And they went quick. That plate went from full to empty within 45 seconds. Just absolutely fast, and they disappeared quick. Look at Tracy rocking that I Heart Billy Floyd shirt. What's up, Tracy? That's my girl right there. I wonder how Bill Keevan feels about that. I hope he's okay with it because we're buddies. That's right. We had a great crew that night, man. Absolutely fantastic. Just everybody had such a good time. Big smiles, good food, good friends, and we got to enjoy these limoncellos, which were absolutely to die for. Tracy knocked it out of the park with these. Super easy to make, really, really, really easy to drink as well, which is the dangerous part. Nice and sweet, not overbearing, not too rich, just enough to make you want another one. It tastes like you're thirsty again, and they did a fantastic job. I will say this, just before the show, we got to watch Covetous Sin. Here we are, watching Covetous Sin, The Murder of Edgar Allan Poe. It is available on Digital Fringe right now. For those of you that were not able to check out the play during the Fringe Festival, we had 6 performances of Covetous Sin, The Murder of Edgar Allan Poe. On stage with me were Tracy Perry and Bill Keevan, and a selection of some other incredible people that really graced us with their pleasure. One of them being our good friend Natalie Dollinger, right here in the yellow. She played Herman Melville and was absolutely out of this world. She's an incredible performer, singer, dancer, absolutely amazing to watch on stage. Super, super blessed to have such a great cast. So we got to watch the show just before we actually had our show, which was really, really cool. When you're looking for the girl to blame for the cupcakes, that's Jennifer right there. She made them happen. She created these incredible cupcakes. And one of the things that she added on at the very end, she's been making these chocolate cupcakes for a really long time, was a tiny little pinch of kosher salt right on top of the chocolate cupcake at the very, very end. You don't want to put it on too early. It's going to melt right at the very end. Nice, delicious, and absolutely set it off. So the next time you guys make homemade chocolate cupcakes, take a tiny, itsy bitsy bit of that kosher salt right at the end and just blip, nice little, very light dash on top of your chocolate cupcakes. Put it in your mouth. Tell me what it's like. Look at Bill Keevan. What a beautiful smile. That we call him Banana Bill. That's right. That's Banana Bill Keevan right there, baby. He's always rocking the shirts, making the shirts happen. So a huge shout out to Bill Keevan and Tracy again for hosting us on Friday night. We had a great time. Here's Bill, Tracy, and the lovely Mary Lou. So good. So much fun. There's Mama Keevan. She loves purple, as you can tell. She got the purple Fitbit. She got the purple dress on. She got the purple KitchenKillaz Yeti. Making it happen, baby. Looking really good. Love Mama Keevan. Absolutely fantastic. She raised one heck of an amazing son. Here's my man Brad making it happen. So Brad came in a 3-piece suit. My man was ready to rock and roll. He showed up ready to party. Not only did he show up in a full suit, just looking absolutely out of this world, a beautiful bottle of wine, a housewarming gift, and he brought the playbill from Covetous Sin, The Murder of Edgar Allan Poe, and he had asked the cast that was there to sign it for him. He loved the play. We watched Digital Fringe. Again, we watched it together. He was standing right next to me in the room, and it was so much fun to be able to watch him watch this play again. It was an amazing play to be a part of, and it was my first time watching it from a viewer perspective, from a guest perspective. Very, very interesting, and it was nice to watch so many people get so much joy in watching this performance, and then just kind of hearkening back to the memories of Covetous Sin. It feels like it was a long time ago when it was actually just like 2 months ago. But a huge shout out to Tracy Perry rocking that shirt. My man Brad bringing the playbill along, showing up like a true gentleman with an incredible housewarming gift and just looking out of this world, baby. 10 out of 10. A gentleman quarterly model right there, making it happen, baby. There we go. Here's a little display of that cupcake. As you can see, the lemon curd one going downtown to Chinatown, baby, being taken care of. That chocolate one was to die for. I put mine in the microwave for like 5 seconds. It was delicious. And this is me just starting trouble. I can tell. I know that face. That's the I'm starting trouble face. That's kind of how that works. You guys know it. You know exactly what it's like. But it's good to see everybody tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. What's up, Nori Baird? Good to see my man David Naylor in the house. Good to see everybody. And thank you so much for hanging out and for being here this evening for this Monday, this weekly rewind, going back in time, making it happen, dogs. So this past Thursday, we had a really good TikTok show. Thank you guys very much. 7 to 7:30. We had a great show. Check out this Thursday from 7 to 7:30. I'll be back on TikTok again. Check out Official Billy Floyd. Just follow me on TikTok. We do some cool Kitchen Killer stuff. I take some requests. We play some originals, and I try to make sure I'm ready to rock and roll for Friday night, which we'll get to this coming Friday night very, very soon. This past Wednesday, a fantastic Patreon show. We made tamago yaki with the great Matthew Pfeiffer, and then we ate tamago yaki until it was all gone because it was amazing. I don't know if you guys know what tamago yaki is, but we're about to get into it. This past Tuesday was a nice, easy day. Nothing too crazy. Took it nice and easy. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful time as well. Just gearing up for the 6th year anniversary on August 11th. If you guys have a moment to swing by and pick up your tickets, I absolutely hope that you do. There are VIP packages available, and there are discount codes available for a certain number of tickets that are bought. So if you don't have your tickets, make sure you get them now. If you're not able to make it to the show, but you still want to support, by all means, feel free to buy a ticket. That would be huge. And then we can keep your ticket and we can give you something cool. You know, for those of you that aren't able to make it all the way to Central Florida to be able to experience the anniversary show with us together as a team. But we had a great week. Thank you guys very much. Last Monday, we had a fantastic wrap up. Thank you guys very much for being able to hang with us for the rewind, and just a lot of thank yous, a lot of appreciation, a lot of incredible people it takes to make a lot of different decisions to keep something like this going. We've been crashing kitchens for almost 6 years. That takes a lot of love, a lot of hosts, a lot of work, and a fantastic team to make it go smooth and to allow us to put on the show that we do, including people like Michelle Hess, people like Brad, people like Matt, people like Jess, all of the people like the Tracys and the Bills, you know, our Jen Hogans, our Allison Bazies, our Kyle Nunez's, our Nathan Druins, just some amazing people, all of our Patreon patrons. We have a big team. Although you don't see a big team on camera every single time, trust me, there's an incredible team, an incredible number of people giving a lot of love and a lot of time and a lot of passion to keep this community growing and growing and growing, which I'm excited to celebrate this 6-year anniversary, because that's what it is. It's a celebration of this community, bringing people together, enjoying food and friends and music and community and memories, and hopefully spending a little more time in creating more as we move forward. So a great week last week. Thank you guys very much. This coming week, we got the wrap up today. Tomorrow is a writing day. Wednesday, we got Patreon. Thursday, we got TikTok. And this Friday is the first annual cheesesteak challenge, which I'm really excited for. We're going to be at Lainey and Jeff Lerner's house. We're going to be rocking it. Jeff Lerner says he's got a mean cheesesteak game. My man Michael Conway Campfire, he says he's got a mean cheesesteak game. So we're about to put these two cheesesteak titans together and see who comes out on the top of this cheesesteak mountain covered in cheese. That's this Friday, baby. We're going to get into it and figure out what's going on. We're going to have judges. We're going to have judging panels. We're going to make it happen. However Mike and Jeff choose to cook their own cheesesteaks, I don't care. I'm all about results, baby. So we're going to try those cheesesteaks, and we're going to find out who is crowned the cheesesteak king. We're about to find out. Not just the KitchenKillaz cheesesteak king, not the world cheesesteak king. We're not that big yet, but we're making some moves, baby. Wait for the Coquito challenge this December. It's going to be the 4th annual Coquito challenge, and it got crazy last year. This year is going to be even better. This Friday is the first annual KitchenKillaz cheesesteak challenge with Jeffrey Lerner and Michael Conway as our arbiters of war. Yes, to watch them go head to head with cheese and steak and bread. We're going to find out how fantastic it is, because everybody knows I'm a sucker for a good cheesesteak. So is Matthew Pfeiffer. Oh, yeah, baby. So let's jump into it real fast and find out what is going on for the rest. That is the rewind for you guys. We went back in time. We also went forward in time. We told you everything we did last week. We told you everything we're going to do this week. And now we're here now. Did we just miss now? We just missed now. When? Just now. So let's bring in Matthew Pfeiffer to say what's up, dude. You are unmuted, sir. How are you?
Well, can't we go back in time?
No.
Well, hey, what is it now? Just now? No. When did it happen? Just now.
Just now. So let's bring them in. We got some additional cameras as well. We're gonna hang and bang with everybody, baby. We don't need that. So let's see, Matthew Pfeiffer. Let's chat a little bit about this tamago yaki and figure out what is happening. So walk us through real fast before we even get into it. What is tamago yaki?
Okay, tamago yaki, essentially what it means is, I think it just means cooked egg in Japanese. But what it is essentially it's a folded, sweetened egg that's cooked, and then it's put over rice. Sushi rice.
That sounds delicious.
And it is my favorite of any kind of sushi, of anything. I mean, I've had all kinds of sushi, but this one is my favorite. This is like I call it a dessert sushi because it's so sweet. It's got to be a dessert.
So walk us through it, because last Wednesday we had some, and it was delicious. And what gives it the sweetness in the rice and the egg? What is it? Is it when you make the eggs, you just make the eggs, you don't put anything in it, or how do we?
There's several factors. First of all, we have the egg, of course, obviously, and then there's sugar, and then there's rice wine vinegar, and then there's a thing called mirin. Now, mirin is essentially like a fish stock almost.
Okay.
I cheated and used a miso soup and strained it, and that pretty much makes the same thing. It tastes the same to me.
Interesting.
And it gives it a different flavor.
And that gives the egg that kind of sweetness to it.
Between that and then you add a little soy sauce for the saltiness to counteract the sugar. It works really well that way.
Bro, what we had last week was absolutely fantastic. And the egg itself was incredible. So I was wondering how you got the flavor with the egg.
That was the first time I had ever made that.
Ever. I mean, dude, if you guys are Patreon patrons, we put the first pictures of Matt's tamago yaki that he ever made in the entire world up, and they looked choice. I mean, they were super, super, super professional. Absolutely incredible. Now,
the first one wasn't.
The first one.
The first one was a test.
That was the egg.
Tasted great.
It was delicious.
Yes.
So let's talk about this. You said when you make this tamago yaki, it's folded egg.
Yes.
Now, we talked a little bit about this on last Wednesday. Now, there's a specific pan that you use just to make this specific thing.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I don't remember the dynamics of it. I think it's like 5x7 or something like that.
Okay.
But it's essentially a square pan. You can use it for anything. It's a frying pan. But what it is made for is essentially that's what its basis is.
Gotcha.
And you put the first layer egg, which I'll show you, and then you fold that one up. You put the second layer in behind it, fold that, and then fold it on top. And you just keep folding it until you get a nice cooked section of egg. And then you cut it in half, and you'll see the different layers. And then put it on top of rice, and you're all set.
Nice, my man. So
sounds easier than it actually is.
Yeah. Are we going to make some egg tonight? Or
Yes, I've got everything ready to go.
Really?
I just got to heat it up and cook it up.
Well, how about this? If is your stove to temperature? Because I can grab this floating camera and we can head your way.
Your stove gets ready in a matter of seconds.
Nice. Well, let's do it, man. Let me grab this guy. I'll bring this camera into the fold. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and bring this bad boy up, make sure it's good to go. We'll go in there, we'll hang out with Matthew Pfeiffer and see a little bit about what is going on, how he's creating this delicious food this evening. Let me hit this button right here. Let's see if that works. Oh, yeah, baby. There it is. There it is. Let's mute this. Do we still got it? We still got it. I think we still got it. Yeah, we still got it. There it is. We're on the lapel mics now. That's right.
All right.
We're on the DJ. We're on the DJIs. So, let me know if you can hear everything okay, guys. I'm not even talking to this microphone anymore. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let me know if you can hear everything coming through the DJIs. You should hear it nice and clear. Most certainly let us know. I'm going to grab this floating camera right here, and we are going to bebop, baby, all the way over to... Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. We're going to add this to the stream. Let's solo this out. Bingo. Now we're going to go for a ride. Let's find out what's going on over
Come
here.
on over for a ride.
All right, baby. So this is a little bit of our setup that we're looking at right here. There we go. Here's that. Did that just happen now? Did that just happen now? Maybe now. Did that just happen? When did now happen?
It just
now.
happened.
Just happened just now.
Just now.
All right. So let's see what we got over here.
Okay, this is the pan.
What kind of heat are we looking at?
Well, on yours it's about a 7, but you just have to play it by ear because if you're going to do it professionally, you don't want it to burn. I just want it to cook properly. That's all I want to worry about.
Nice. When do you add all the ingredients for the egg like you were talking about?
Ahead of time, and if you actually come in here, this is I've mixed everything up. The sugar, the soy sauce, everything's in there, and then I hit it with a blender, and there you go, a hand blender.
Nice, man. That's awesome. So pretty much all your ingredients are already with the egg. So you
Yes.
bring it together, and then you're putting all the ingredients together in here to get that egg cooked.
Correct.
Cooked and folded.
Yes.
Nice,
just
dude.
gonna
I love
kick
that
up.
pan. Let me sneak over here real quick. We'll see what's going on. Nice, dude. And again, with egg, once it gets the temperature, man, it cooks real quick.
Exactly.
So we're about to see this, and you can see some of the edges to this are curved at the edge. I imagine that helps you kind of fold it and roll it up.
It helps that, and also whenever you try to take it out, you can just tip the thing and slide it off.
Oh, gotcha. You don't have to worry about breaking the egg or messing anything up with
Well,
with like a 90-degree angle.
Exactly.
It's much easier to
If
get
you're
out.
doing like sunny side eggs in here,
Sure.
you can actually slide them right off.
Wow.
And I actually did that this morning.
Nice, man. That's awesome. You're like, yeah, we already tried this. I'm ready to rock and roll.
I practice. I'm good.
Killer, dude. So again, what would you say, how much is in there?
Okay.
Just enough to cover the bottom of the pan?
Just enough to cover the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
Now the recipe itself is a half a cup of sugar, half a cup of mirin. I'm sorry, a tablespoon of sugar, half a cup of mirin. There's a tablespoon of soy and a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar and 5 eggs.
Wow.
And here we go. Come over here.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Okay. Now it's supposed to fold up a lot easier,
Okay, I gotcha.
and it's not actually doing it as well as I'd hoped.
That's okay, but I see it. I see it folding. Look at the layers. No way.
It's like onions. It's got layers.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Okay. and then, if you slide over there just a bit, you take your oil.
Wait, that's oil?
That's all. That's just vegetable oil.
Okay.
I prefer other stuff, but the vegetable oil is a lot cheaper, so we're going to go with that today.
So you're putting vegetable oil on the bottom of the pan?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's a non-stick pan, but
Gotcha.
you still want to make sure it's not sticking.
I gotcha.
And then you take some of the egg.
Wait a tick. You're putting more in there? That's crazy.
Just enough to coat it.
So then you roll that on top of the layers of egg you've already rolled on top of the layers of egg?
Exactly.
Get out of here. Dude, how cool is that?
Yep. Now once this starts to cook here, and we start to fold it up, I'm going to flip it and then put another layer down.
Okay. Nice. Man, that looks incredible. That just looks awesome.
There we go.
That's right, baby. We're kicking it with Mr. Matthew Pfeiffer making some tamago yaki tonight. Delicious folded egg on top of some rice, a little bit of seaweed paper. You don't even have to dip it in soy sauce if you want to. The flavor on it is absolutely fantastic. Really, really, really good. You're going to see this whole thing come together, and it's going to be delicious. And this is what we started with right here. So we got a little bit of this. All the ingredients went in there.
You just missed my flip.
That was a good flip too. Boom.
All right.
That's awesome.
That's the first time I've done it with that, so.
First time for everything. We try new stuff all the time on this show.
I love it when something comes together. Everything comes together.
That's true. Dude, I like this little towel. Is that a paper towel that you have in there? What is that?
It's just part of a paper towel.
Really?
Yeah, I actually watched a guy online do that, and that's exactly what he did. So I figured, hey, he's a
Let
chef.
me try it.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Man, fantastic. And he's just building that layer of egg. Layer after layer after layer. You build it, you fold it. You build it, you fold it.
Yep. Come on.
Man, I like that. That looks awesome.
The nice thing is, what I've noticed is that you can cover your tracks if you're not folding it properly.
Gotcha. Because you always have another layer kind of like almost ready to rock and roll.
See how much better this turned out like
that
last
looks
time?
fantastic. Look at that.
So I'm going to go like this, because I'm going to end up folding that in anyways.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we'll do it one more time and we'll pull this one off.
Nice, dude. We're layering eggs for the tamago yaki right now. So he's just taking the mixture that he put together, all the ingredients, using in this, what, about 5x7 is what we were talking about?
Yeah, it's about 5x7 or 6x8 or 6x9, something like that.
Very thin layer of egg, let it cook down, and you just roll it, or you roll it, and you fold it, and you fold it, and you fold it. Then you get these multiple tiered layers of this delicious fluffy egg.
You know, like layers, like an onion.
That's right. that we're going to put on top of this rice over here. Now you can do this rice by hand, you can get a mold, you can do however you want to, but this is pretty much the size and shape that you're going with. We got a little fresh ginger right here. We're going to wrap it in some of that seaweed paper. And again, these are some of the ingredients that we're using: the rice, the pickled ginger, the rice vinegar, and I like the low sodium kikkoman. Really, really, really good. And here's your sushi nori right here, your seaweed wraps. Boom. You guys, I caught that. That was beautiful. Boom. Fantastic, Matthew Pfeiffer. Looking good, dude. Look at that fluffy egg, dog.
This is the first one.
Man, that looks incredible.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, let me get out of your way.
Well, no. We're actually, give me another about a minute here and we're going to pull it off and we're going to cut it.
Nice, dude. Looking good. So, question, Matthew,
Yes, sir.
with all the different things that you've made, you and I have talked the past couple of weeks, you got a pretty long list of things that you're ready to try.
Oh, yeah.
So, what was the motivational factor to choose this one to go with next?
Well, two reasons. One, I've always wanted to do it and I've never done it. So I figured, why not?
Yeah.
And the other reason is the one pan I wanted for the other thing, they didn't have it. They had this one. So I did this one instead.
You're like, here we go. Boom.
Alrighty, let me grab.
Wow, that's so cool.
Now you're supposed to let it cool, of course.
Yeah, we can let it rest for a little bit. That's fine.
I'm gonna trim it
So
off.
walk us through this this rice right here. Did you make this with the mold? Did you just do this by hand?
Oh no, I made that with the mold.
Nice.
And the rice is essentially, it's a sushi grade rice, which is a high starch content. So it thickens up and it gets sticky. And what you do with it is when you cook the rice off, you drain the water out and you add a mixture. I believe it's a sugar, rice wine vinegar mixture, and then you add it to it and then it thickens it up and makes it that and gives it a different flavor. So white rice has a certain flavor. Sushi rice has a different flavor.
Nice.
The difference in flavor is because of the rice wine vinegar and the sugar additives and stuff.
Wow.
So,
Dude, looks incredible. So you let that egg rest for about a minute.
yeah, that actually turned out really well. That's better than the first one.
Looks wonderful.
Yeah, it's a little hot. So
You can see those real thin layers in there as well. And I know when you cut it, you're really going to be able to see those striations.
now, if you're going to go to a Japanese restaurant and get this made, it's going to be a lot thicker. I'm doing this for the show.
Sure.
But it's usually a lot thicker.
Gotcha.
About maybe a third more. And it's just, I love this. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, and it's really good. And again, pretty easy to make. Set up and prep time, cook time, real simple.
Not even 20 minutes.
Yeah, not even 20 minutes and you're ready to rock and roll with some delicious tamago yaki. And again, nice and simple, man. The ingredients that we're using are not crazy. Like these are the ingredients that we're using for the entire thing. Like, look at that layering in there. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Beautiful folds, dude.
A lot better than the ones that happened Wednesday. Figuring that was the first time that I've had practice.
Yeah. Look at those layers. They look great. Really thin, light, fluffy layers of that egg just folded up. And again, we use this certain pan. We use this specific pan right here
And there is
to make it easy to do.
there is a name for it, but I don't remember the name and I don't want to butcher it.
Oh, we'll get there. No
I don't
problem.
want to insult anybody in Japan.
They'll come over here and whoop both of our asses.
Well, I know a lot of people in Japan, so they would come over and whoop my hind. So
Man, looking good, dude. Yeah, look at the layers on that. That's beautiful.
yeah, and if you're gonna go to a Japanese restaurant and you get one, it's gonna look like that,
Gotcha.
or maybe a little less than that, but pretty close because of the thickness.
Sure.
Okay, this is only about what, 5 folds, and theirs are usually anywhere from 8 to 10.
Wow.
So,
Not bad at all, dude. This looks incredible, bro. It smells really good.
and it's gonna taste even better.
And
once
again,
you taste
the
it.
egg itself can live on its own. It's so good.
Yes.
You know, the rice, again, that Japanese, that sushi grade rice, out of this world. You put those two things together,
It's awesome.
dude, stop. I mean, we had them last week. We didn't even need soy sauce, and it was absolutely delicious.
Exactly.
A little bit of soy sauce was just a nice little additive, you know.
Well, it's the salt that these are sweeter, and the salt, counteracts it and gives it a different kind of vibe.
Yeah, it makes it savory.
Yeah.
You know, that
And
adds
there are
that savory to it.
If you look at the history, there's guys in Japan, and they actually made fun of this on a TV show, and for the life of me, I don't remember what it was. But they were at a Japanese restaurant, and they were putting all kinds of stuff on it, and he says, these guys study to do this for 30 years, and you're insulting them by putting stuff on it. I can see that.
Yeah, 100%. I get that. Nice, dude. So lay that right on top of that rice. Nice, and look at the folds. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay.
So how do you get the seaweed paper to stick? Do you just wet it?
And it's a little bit of water.
Just a little touch of water and just kind of.
It's supposed to work, and sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't for me. But that's just me.
Nice,
But there it is.
man. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Wow, that looks so fluffy and delicious. That's nuts, man.
Get the water.
Incredible.
And there you go.
Nice, dude. So walk us through the purpose of ginger. I see this everywhere. Every time I go to get sushi, there's always a couple of different things. There's
wasabi or
wasabi
ginger.
and ginger.
Well, if you're getting regular sushi, wasabi is it excites the palate, excites the taste buds, and gets them moving. That way, when you eat the sushi, you can taste everything. And ginger is the afterwards. It's the one you cleanse the palate with to start over again.
Nice, to kind of reset that flavor, that flavor profile, to be able to start with something different, and
Exactly.
you don't have to worry about them blending into each other. You get to enjoy it independently.
Exactly.
Nice, dude.
And I could eat pickled ginger just by itself.
Yeah, oh yeah, ginger's fantastic. I
love it.
Absolutely
It's good for you,
fantastic. Dude, this is a great shot, by the way. You look like look at the. It looks really good. You look like like rock star.
Thank you.
I love it. That's fantastic, dude. Not bad at all, man. So again, from conception, from dry rice to uncooked eggs, all the way to this, what would you say is your total time window?
30 minutes.
30 minutes total.
Well, while you're doing the rice, you can be setting up the egg.
Yeah.
The longest thing is if you're going to make the mirin, which is the stock. If you're going to make that, that takes an additional half an hour. I cheated. I used the miso soup and then strained it. Because if you read the ingredients, it's essentially the same thing.
That's not cheating. That's resourceful.
I had to do it. It's
I love that.
the way it had to work.
You made it work.
But if you're going to make mirin by itself, it takes a lot longer. And then
Nice, dude.
Because stock does not. I mean, fish stock doesn't take a lot. Mirin doesn't take a long time. But if you're looking at a half an hour window, this is what you got.
Freaking incredible. That looks fantastic. So give me a second. I'm going to see if I can. I'm doing many things here. I'm going to try to keep this on you. Looking good. We're going to switch over to this Insta360 right here to the chef view. So let me show you what I do. See this guy right here? That's right. We're going to bring this bad boy up. Boom. And then we're live there. I love that. So let's go ahead and bebop over there. I'm going to hang with Matthew. We're going to eat some tamago yaki. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be delicious.
Did you want the soy?
Fantastic. Dude, I love soy. Yeah.
The soy's over here, but
Let me grab a little
dish.
Let me grab a little guy right here. You know, pop a little soy sauce, a little low sodium. We went with the green label.
And a ramekin.
Looking good in a little tiny ramekin. You know, nice and easy.
The man's talking like he's from Italy, and we're going to be eating sushi. What is this? I sound like we're from New York or something. You know?
We're eating sushi. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this ginger right
There's
here.
a
Let me
whole
see if we
bunch of
can-
it, so we got a whole bunch of ginger.
Really?
got a whole jar.
I've never actually seen the container that it joins us from. That's very interesting. I don't need all of that.
No, but I do. Oh, God.
That's so good.
I love pickled ginger.
Hey, man.
Because if you eat regular ginger straight, like if you shave it and eat it,
Yeah.
it'll burn you.
Really?
It's like fresh garlic.
I mean, there's still a little heat to it. You can
Yeah.
taste it, but that pickle, that sweetness kind of overpowers it pretty quickly, gets rid of the heat, and then just leaves you with that little tiny after flavor, and then within seconds, that's gone.
Yeah, it's the sugar.
Man, that's fantastic.
Sugar and vinegar.
Well, pick your poison, sir.
I'll take this one.
Alrighty.
Because this one actually is falling apart because of the rice.
All right.
Oh,
So
my.
let's jump in this tamago yaki right here.
Oh, dude, just put that in there.
I'm gonna do a little bloop bloop, little guy right there.
Oh my God, that's good. It's messy,
Bro, that
but it's
egg.
good.
That egg's fantastic. And that rice alone is absolutely delicious. And the layering on that egg is absolutely awesome, dude. It's so cool to see that.
I have more. There's another one. And I got more eggs, so I'm going to make more.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
Wow. I could eat a dozen of those.
So could I.
That is so fantastic.
Well, we're going to eat some more.
Rocking some tamago yaki with Matthew Pfeiffer. Walking you guys through how to make it. Nice and easy. Delicious. Rice is fantastic. Folded egg, great. a little pickled ginger. Oh. And these are some of the ingredients that we used to make the individual ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this pickled ginger, nice and easy to pick up, nothing too crazy.
If you've never had it before, please taste it first, and then if you
Yeah.
like it, eat more. If don't,
Yeah.
because it'll screw you up.
This is the soy sauce that I personally go with. I like the low sodium, the green,
So do I.
little Kikkoman. The red one, not bad, but powerful.
Well, you also don't need the sodium.
Yeah,
You have the flavor here. You don't need the sodium, so why get it?
yeah, 100%. And again, the sushi nori seaweed wraps, nice and easy,
And
nothing
in-
too crazy.
And just to let you know, in the future, here I'm on a camera. In the future, we'll be using the nori again to make California rolls,
Oh, nice. Nice, dude.
which I actually have made before. So
Man, so what would you say, aside, I would imagine it's folding the egg. What takes the most patience from
The
this
egg.
build?
yeah, everything else is easy.
Yeah.
Rice, you start it, you cover it, let it sit.
Done.
That's good. I mean, all you have to do is fold in the juice, the vinegar, and the sugar, and that gives it its different flavor. The egg, you have to make sure it's folded properly. You have to make sure everything is like right on the money.
Yeah, and once you fold that little bit, you push to the front of it, you still have to cook more.
Yeah.
So
Until you get the right layers.
you want to make sure that you're not burning the egg that's already folded up front. Keep that a little off the heat. Do you recommend or?
Well, if you have a smaller burn surface, it actually works a little better because the outside is not as hot.
Gotcha.
But I did this for effect and for speed, really. So.
Yeah. And so I saw we had a couple folds that we put up at the very nose of it. Then you put in some more egg. You folded
that up,
added
rolled
that, and then you added another layer.
And then just rolled it
folded
into
that
each other.
up, and you rolled everything into each other.
Yeah.
Flipped it a couple times, took it off, and the whole thing that we were looking at was what, about 3 inches?
Yep.
3 inches wide, but it had 5 different layers of egg on it. Very, very
I think
thin.
5 or
folded
6,
egg.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just super cool, man.
And
That's
then
awesome. And again, that adds to it. It's nice and light and it's fluffy. And with the layers and the pockets, it breaks down real easily. So it's not so heavy. It's really, really, really light to eat. Yeah. And I think that's why we can eat a million of these things.
That's why they're so good.
That's why they're so good. Not only that, but the rice itself. Like you said, this is sushi grade rice.
Yes.
What is that?
It's a short grain, high starch rice.
Gotcha.
So when you cook a regular rice, what you're doing is you're cooking it and the starches are going to open up on it. And when they open up and they soak up all that water, what you're doing is you're essentially releasing the starch. Like brown rice, or long grain brown rice does not have as much starch. So when you cook it, it's more fluffy, it opens up more. Sushi rice gets thicker, it gets like sticky rice is what they call it.
Gotcha.
It's the same thing.
And that's good to have that stickiness so it stays together when you're trying to eat it all. That rice kind of stays together and doesn't
And I'm
fall
sure there's
apart.
a chef out there somewhere that's going, he's partially right, and
Yeah.
you're probably partially right.
And we're down to learn.
I
So
wanna know-
if you are that chef out there and you do have a little more information to share with us, we're making this up as we go along. you know?
No, I'm not making it up. I know what I know, but I
I'm
don't
making
know
it
what's
up as
perfect.
I go along. But we're always down to learn.
Right now, there's some Asian chef over in Japan going, "He's wrong! He's wrong!
He's flipping the table.
cut him!"
He's so angry. It's like, no, come over here to KitchenKillaz, bro. Crash our kitchen. Show us what's up, man. Bring your sharp blades. It'll be awesome.
Yes. It'd be like what's his dude from Kill Bill?
Yeah, we're down to learn.
Hattori Hanzo.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah. Hattori Hanzo. Well, we're down to learn, man. But this is so cool. I'm so glad that we were able to experience this and have it again. It was great last Wednesday.
But this is better.
Yeah, really good last Wednesday. The egg was awesome. It was so cool to see you make it. I didn't know how you made it. I knew what pan you used and I knew what it turned into, but I didn't get to see you do the thing.
Well, that was also the first time I'd ever made it.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what I was doing, and I practiced, and I got it right.
Yeah, nailed it, dude. Even the one you made last week, the ones
The
that we got
second one was
pictures
better,
of,
yeah.
they were incredible. So you took one, you learned, and then you were ready to execute.
And it was funny because the YouTube guy that I watched, he screwed it up first time too.
Yeah.
And he's a professional Japanese chef.
And I think that's that's kind of par for the course. Like a lot of people, they don't want to do anything until they've perfected it. And let me tell you, if you wait till you perfect it, you're never going to do
get there.
anything. Just do it. Just go ahead and do it, because the more you do it, the more you do it, the more you do it, you'll see those imperfections start to dwindle and dwindle and dwindle, and then it'll be perfect. But if you don't do it, if you're waiting for it to be perfect, you're just going to be sitting there waiting for it to be perfect. So pull the trigger, make it happen.
In a way, I agree with 100% with what you said, but there part of it is like, I don't think you're ever going to get to perfection because you're always going to have to change, you're going to have to adjust, you're going to have to grow. You can't stay the same. And I'm learning this myself now, and I'm 55.
Yeah.
and it's a hard thing to learn.
Yeah, our definitions of perfect can change. I want to make it like this, it'll be perfect. Then you make it like that, it's perfect, and you're like, what can I do now?
Yeah, what can I do differently?
What can I do differently? How do I make it better, faster? How do I work on the quality? How's the flavor? How's the fluffiness, you know?
Well, you saw me flipping it.
Yeah.
I've never flipped in one of the pans before. That was the first time.
That was
so
a
I'm
tiny
learning.
pan, too.
That was a tiny pan.
That was awesome, man.
I was
Watch
expecting
come
that
together.
egg to
Super
just
cool.
explode.
But it didn't.
It did not.
I didn't know what was going to happen, especially when it
fell right
landed
on top of each other.
I was like, man, how's that going to work? And then it stayed. It kept its shape. It was absolutely gorgeous. And again, you brought up like these layers right here. I mean, this is just super, super freaking cool, man.
Is that going to focus on that?
It should. It may take a second. We're getting a little close. Let's see how close we could get to the Insta360.
Dun 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 dun.
But looking really good. You could see those separate layers in the egg. And man, out of this world. Really, really good. And I think the layers really add a lot to the experience, where it's not just a heavy piece of egg. You can taste the fluffiness, and that's what kind of gives it that fluffiness, or those thin layers with the air pockets in the middle of it.
My only complaint that I ever had when I was eating these at Japanese restaurants, especially at Epcot, was the fact that they would be gone so fast.
That is a problem.
Like 2-3 bites, gone.
Yeah.
I need another one. That's my problem.
So again, nice and easy. This is tamago yaki, which I think we said literally translates to cooked egg.
Cooked egg.
Cooked egg. So this is very thin, folded layers of fluffy egg on top of sushi grade rice.
Exactly.
Wrapped with a little bit of sushi nori, which is just seaweed paper, just nori, wrapped on the outside. Now I give it a little low sodium soy sauce. You don't have to do that. You could actually eat it by itself, and it is fantastic.
Absolutely.
I'm just always looking for an excuse to eat soy sauce. It's very, very good. You know,
But some people can't have the high sodium, so you got to
Yeah.
be careful.
we got that low sodium Kikkoman, baby. We got a low sodium Kikkoman. We make it heaven for you now. Not bad, Matthew. That's great, man. How do you feel it turned out?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do it again once we get off camera.
Yeah, it looks really good. It came out really, really good. It
Better
was,
than
it
the
was,
first time, and
it was
a little
sweet.
bit better
It
than
was
the second.
fluffy. It was savory. A little bit of that. Starting it out with that pickled ginger. Oh man.
Just clears everything right up.
Dude, absolutely out of this world, dude. Well done, Matthew Pfeiffer.
Thank you,
well
sir.
done,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Way to make it happen. So every now and then, every Monday or so, every other Monday, we don't know. I wait for Mr. Matthew Pfeiffer. He's a very busy man, but he'll message me on a Sunday and be like, I have an idea.
Oh, I've got a list. I've got a list. California roll is going to be on this coming up soon. I've got one that's an Isley's thing from Pittsburgh, which if you know me, I'm from Pittsburgh. Love everything Pittsburgh. Love everything Pittsburgh. And there's one thing that we did it once at the old house, and I brought in Klondike bars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Klondike bars are from Isley's, and Isley's is a Pittsburgh staple. So
Nice, man.
Yeah.
So every Monday or so, every other Monday or so, you'll see it pop up. If you see Matthew Pfeiffer, you know we're about to have something nice and tasty, something delicious. My man Matthew has spent a lot of time in the kitchen, a lot of time on all the different sides of the kitchen,
idea.
all the different aspects of a restaurant. So we're super fortunate that he's able to bring his skill and bring his talent, bring his passion right here to the show at KitchenKillaz on a Monday, baby, for the weekly rewind, introducing you guys to some delicious tamago yaki with some more delicious treats to come as the time continues. So it's super, super cool for you guys to be here. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. A huge shout out to Matthew Pfeiffer for taking some time out of his day, creating this incredible food and walking us through every step on how to make this nice and easy. 30-minute turnaround, ready to rock and roll.
actually very easy, yes.
Nice and easy. And again, the food, it's not heavy, it's nice and light, it's savory, it's satisfying, it's delicious, and to a degree, it's even healthy for you. How fantastic is that? Because I want you to live a healthy life, baby. That's what it's all about. You can find those combinations, the deliciousness, the savoriness, and you can lean toward that health side as well, because we want you guys to have a strong heart, be able to continue to be a part of the community and continue to check out the shows and follow guys like Matthew Pfeiffer. Now, Matthew, not only a cook and a chef, but also a fantastic photographer. He's got a lot of different projects in the midst, always working on some incredible stuff. So if you guys are looking for a multi-talented individual that has a fantastic goatee, look no further.
Yeah, the camera stuff is coming. I got to get a new camera, so mine's broken.
I'm excited for the paper camera.
The paper camera's going to be awesome.
That's going to be awesome, man.
You'll see that at the anniversary show.
I was about to say, be sure to check out August 11th, 6-year anniversary party at Winter Park Farmers Market Event Center. We're going to be there. We got the full crew coming out. We got Mr. Bill Keevan as our host and MC. We have Garrett Manning, Landon Nolan, Sharktooth Sam, even the great Commodore making a little bit of a cameo. We're going to be there with the entire KitchenKillaz team. We have all of our VIP packages will be ready to rock. The lanyards, all the gifts and the packages that you guys are going to receive. We're going to have Corner Cafe providing some delicious food and drinks. Just Pie in the House, Conway Campfire Chili, and the luscious Laney Lerner, making some incredible cornbread cake to make sure that everybody leaves with a full heart and a full belly. So I'm going to get back to it, guys. Thank you so much again. A huge shout out to Matthew Pfeiffer. Matthew, thank you so much, my man.
Anytime, brother.
I appreciate it, bro. I'm going to leave it on Matthew for just a second because he's that good looking, and I'm going to steal the camera in just a moment.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Let me snag a guitar real quick. You guys are good to go. Okay. Sweet baby Ray. Awesome.
Very easy.
Nice, man.
We good?
That was good, dude. That was great. Thank you so much, Matthew. That
Thank
was
you.
wonderful, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Knocked it out of the park and super delicious. I'm excited to have another one.
Yeah, they're here for you. I'm
only
going to
had
make some
one.
more here now.
Oh, I'm super excited. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight, man. We really appreciate it. We got a lot of stuff coming up in the future, so please keep in touch with us. If you guys have not already picked up your anniversary tickets, be sure to do that. It's going to be a fantastic night. We got a lot of people coming in, a lot of friends, a lot of family, and we're putting a lot of stuff together to make sure that we give you guys an incredible 6-year anniversary party. Some amazing musicians, some delicious food, and a beautiful location on a great night, and we're really excited for August 11th to happen. I think I would say top 3, excited for some incredible cornhole. Some fantastic boards made by our good friend Nathan Druin. We're going to be there on August 11th, so make sure you check out our website for all the details. Click on the event link, head over to Eventbrite, pick up your tickets, grab some VIP tickets. You can even add on a drink package, and we're super, super excited to see you guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Before we get going, I got a music video I'm going to play for you. It's one of my favorite songs recorded at Castledore Studios by Kayla O'Brien and our lovely right-hand man, Stephen with a PH. Myself and the great Commodore got to spend a little time with Zach Cabral and Dr. Alyssa Rose at Castledore Studios recording Drift, Slide, Collide, our first official music video. We loved it. I hope you guys love it, and I hope you have a wonderful night. We're going to let this play for you guys and then wish you a fond farewell, and I hope you have a beautiful Monday night.
Hey. As shadows run in circles, silhouetting as they pass me by. On the wall there's prancing ponies, only drifting through this 2D life. Won't you take my hand and trust me? Won't you leave from pain and touch my flow? There's some space that right beside me. I could be just what you're looking for as we drift, slide, collide, explode to something undiscovered, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special. I might join you in your painting if you join me in my 3D world. I'll run up in horizontal. If you would be my 3D girl as we drift, slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special. Collide to something special. Slide, collide to something special. to something undiscovered, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid, like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid, like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special. Collide to something special. Whoa, whoa, no. Whoa, as we drift, slide, collide to something special. Yeah, yeah.
Have a good night, everybody. A huge shout out to Matthew Pfeiffer. We'll see you Wednesday night at 7:05 for our Patreon patrons, Thursday night on TikTok from 7 to 7:30, and Friday night, the first annual Cheese Steak Challenge at 9:05. Stay out of trouble. I love you all. We'll talk soon.